Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Before Our Time. You know the last time I brought you guys to eat some mains, right? Today, we are going to get my favourite meal of the day and it is breakfast. To start things off, we are now at Chinatown Complex trying a dish that's been here for over 40 years with 60 years of history. Not sure what is it, right? Follow me. So right now I'm with Steven, the chef and owner of the store. Tell us more about your store.
Before this, I was working, engineering. I actually waited for 2 years.
Oh!
For job, you know. So, but then nothing came through lah. So at the end, then okay lah, I give it a try.
Must have been a big jump for you.
Yes and no. My parents are hawkers.
Oh!
It's just that what do you want to sell? Because this is the biggest market in Singapore. Has the most food, every kind has someone selling.
Yep.
So in fact, when I started here, I started renting from someone else. But then it didn't kind of work out. So when the famous stall has so-called because of an health issue, stopped permanently, so I decided to take it up.
Right.
Yeah. Initially it was just the savory, and then later on they asked for the sweet, then the sweet came into being.
So his customer asked for the sweet one?
I didn't know how to make the sweet. The YouTube doesn't have anything on sweet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Then how do you learn it?
Try and error.
Really?
Yeah. In engineering, it's called design by experiment. Primarily, there are only two forms of cooking it. One is the steaming method. One is the cooking method, which is the rice cooker method.
Right.
The rice cooker method, you will get a very mushy texture. But to get a grainy texture, you actually need to steam very long. The other difficulty is if you taste itself, the rice has the taste, which means I need to infuse the taste into the rice.
Right.
It's not easy to try and error. Okay, I sort of took close to a year. So this try and error also means customer will not be happy. So you get a lot of scolding from people.
Really? Do you get a lot?
Of course. Okay, normally I will taste the savory because most people are used to the savory version. Okay. So you taste it, and then you taste the sweet, and then you taste the mixture. Oh. You know, so it's actually a 3-in-1 combination of taste. For savory, chili is okay, but for the sweet portion, doesn't gel at all.
It doesn't gel at all.
Yeah. So I don't have chili at the moment.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's go with the savory one first. The peanut a bit different from the normal ones I have.
So every day I will cook based on the rice.
Right.
I cook the batch of peanut that batches the volume.
There's a good balance between like the chewiness of the rice and like the graininess.
Yeah.
You're saying that this is like steamed, right?
This is a steamed version.
Right. You know how Thailand they have the mango sticky rice at time?
Oh yes.
This is even sweeter than that. It's sweet because of the coconut cream.
Coconut cream. They actually cook with the coconut into the rice. So it's a similar concept with this kind.
And then the sweetness is not the overpowering sweet. This one there's a savoriness to it because of the shallots. And then you put the shallots oil on top. So it adds a different dimension to it. So it's not just like sweet like you would think of a dessert. How do we mix?
Both lah. So you pick up some.
So you pick up some here.
Some rice, savory rice. And then you pick up some sweet rice.
The texture is similar, but the taste is totally different. When it gets too salty on one side, too savory on one side, right? And then all you taste is the savouriness. Then it gets too sweet on one side, right? Everything is sweet. But this one, I don't know how you do it. Maybe you can teach me, but...
This is 7 years of testing.
Yeah, this is unlike anything that I've tasted like in my whole hosting and like in my food journey. If I'm not wrong, right? The savoury one comes from the more Cantonese side of the house.
From what I understand.
Yeah, and then the sweet one is the Teochew side.
Yeah, they used to tell me that the Teochew auntie will make sweet savoury rice for the children's birthday. Oh! For me, by the time I come, it's just over 5 lah. Wow. I have to wake up about 4:30.
Wow.
The cooking is 2 hours. You may think that it's just steam the rice, it wouldn't take so long. But then the whole process, including peanut making
shallots
and whatnot. The younger people really didn't have a taste of it, many young people. So the customer base over time will shrink. In fact, it's shrinking.
Thanks for sharing your dish with us. Hi guys, you guys want to like share your name and your age and what are you doing in?
Hi everybody, I'm Ariel. I'm 20 this year and I'm studying at university in Singapore.
Hi, I'm Lakshmi. I'm 20 as well. We're classmates, so yes.
Alright, so what I have here is a endangered dish, sort of Singapore. You guys want to guess what it is?
I think rice.
You think rice? Okay, come. This is for you.
Oh.
Okay, what do you think it is?
Rice cake.
Rice cake?
Rice.
Rice, yeah. Okay, give it a taste and tell me what you think of it.
It's good. It's
Nice.
sweet.
It's sweet?
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting sweet.
You wasn't expecting sweet? What were you expecting?
I don't know.
Salty?
Yeah.
Salty? Is this something that you've tasted before?
No.
No, not at all.
Yum.
This is actually my first time tasting this morning also.
It's good. I like it.
You like
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you describe the taste to someone?
It's sweet.
Like 粽.
Like 种子，可是比较甜的种子。
Yeah.
She said it tastes like rice dumplings,
Oh,
but a
okay.
sweeter kind of rice dumplings.
I like shallots.
You like shallots?
Mm.
Alright.
So yeah.
Yeah, I like the rice. It's sticky. It's nice.
So this dish is actually sweet glutinous rice. Glutinous rice, I don't know how to pronounce it properly.
Glutinous.
I think less than 5 places in Singapore sells this. Because usually you would have the savory version, like the 粽子, that kind of version, right? But for this store, it specialized in making both the savory and the sweet. So we just thought of like getting the sweet out to let people to try it. The price of this is like $2. Do you think it's worth it?
Yeah, it's,
I mean, for $2, yes.
yes. I think it is.
It is?
Yeah, and it's Singapore local food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like foreigner like us will like it. Yeah.
Do you think that people your age would like it?
Yes.
I mean, it
maybe.
isn't a very complex flavor.
Right.
So yeah.
Right, it's easily eaten.
Yeah, it's easy to accept, I think.
Right. Okay, out of 10, how would you rate this?
7?
7 out of 10?
I'll rate it a 6 because I don't like peanuts.
Right now we're at Jurong Point all the way in the west, and the next food item that we're gonna have for breakfast is something that you guys might or might not know about. It's called ham ching peng, but with a big twist to it. So right now I'm with Jackie, the area manager of I Love You. So Jackie, tell us more about the store.
Hi, I'm Jackie. We are at I Love You Singapore Jurong Point outlet. This store opened in August 2021. However, I Love You has been in Singapore since 2015. The first outlet in Singapore is Teoh Plaza.
So at I Love You, what do you guys sell?
Mainly we sell the traditional Chinese snacks such as youtiao, butterfly, ham ching peng, and pulut bun.
So today we are here for like the pulut bun, right? So what exactly is pulut bun?
Pulut bun is actually the ham ching peng that we know, wrapped with sweet glutinous rice.
Oh.
It's also called the sticky rice.
Right, so it's like the third type of ham ching peng lah.
Yes,
'Cause I know like you got the salty one with the 五香粉.
Yes.
Then there's the red
one.
bean one. Everything here is made from scratch, right?
Yes, everything made from scratch.
Right.
From flour to our dough, to our very famous masaji.
Oh.
Yeah, and end of the day, we have to rest the dough overnight
Oh.
and chill.
So, but what do you think like not a lot of places sell this?
See, because it's too troublesome. You have to soak the glutinous rice for at least 2 hours. Then you got to boil it, you got to control the temperature, you got to stir in between. And end of the day, if you miss out the few stir, then you'll be undercooked.
Are you the only people that sells this? 这样 can 好脸?
Wow, I can say we are not the only one. The next one will be at Teoh Plaza.
So it's your only lah. You brought out 2 bowls of soya bean milk and then cut up.
Yes, I'm going to show you the most man way to eat pulut
Okay,
bun.
what's the most man way to eat
Most
pulut
man
bun?
way will be just grab it
Let's grab it
and just bite.
and just bite. Hey, actually this one very heavy. You know, heavier than the normal ham ching peng that I have. So just bite it.
Yes.
Man, but I don't cannot talk lah. Whole mouth now got. The inside, right, is really full of the glutinous rice. And it's not too sweet. But at the outside, you still got a savory texture.
Yes.
You got a bit salty. Like the integrity of the ham ching peng is there lah.
Yes.
But with this as a filling, it becomes very, very heavy. Okay, the most man way finish already, right? What's the other way?
The other way, okay, let's put this on. The other way is the little thighs one that we have.
So this is the cut up one lah.
Yes.
So do you all serve it like that also?
Yes, usually if customer request, we serve it.
Oh, okay, that's good. Then you put in your bag, then slowly eat lah.
Correct,
Okay.
correct. So what we're going to do is, we're going to soak this into our cold soya.
Okay. Oh, cold soya, not hot one.
It has to be cold.
Oh.
Yes.
Usually people dip this kind of thing, we will dip inside hot one.
Hot one, I personally like cold. So
Oh, okay.
I will use cold soya.
I trust you.
Yes, you can try.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Yes. Early morning, we're gonna get some soya and get this pulut bun.
Yeah.
This may taste a little bit dry.
Yeah, honestly, like, but then when you do it, right, then suddenly you got the warm part that is inside the glutinous part. Wow, very shock.
Alright.
I imagine like this one really is those kind of solid breakfast. You wake up, go downstairs buy. Like if I stay here, I come downstairs buy one, sit down here, lepak until 7:30, then I go to work. That's all.
Yes.
So for this one, right, one is $2.
One is $2.
And then the soybean milk.
Soybean milk, one full cup is $2.20.
That's very interesting. Like nowhere else in Singapore you find this already, except Tiong Bahru Plaza lah.
Correct.
So right now we are going to tapao 2 pulut buns, and then we're going to let the youths in Singapore to try, right, whether they like this dish or not.
Okay.
What do you think they will say?
I don't think they will know this dish.
Oh, I think so too. Okay, hi guys. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Natalia.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Jingyi.
On my hand here, there's this like endangered dish. It's really like endangered. Like you can only find in 2 places in Singapore these days. So we managed to hunt down one of it, and it's called pulut bun. What do you imagine it to be?
Sounds like some kueh type of thing.
Some quick kind of thing?
A bun.
A bun? Okay, so you guys can take 1 pack each.
Oh, it looks like donut.
Looks like a donut?
It looks deep fried.
Looks deep fried? Yeah, it's actually deep fried.
It's like very gelat.
Is it very gelato in the first mouth?
Yeah. But
Okay.
it's quite a bit like sweet.
Good mixture of savory and sweet. Like,
Wow.
I thought it would be sweeter.
You thought it'd be sweeter?
Yeah, it's a bit savory also.
It's something that I would buy more often.
Really?
Yeah, it's quite good.
So basically, right, it is glutinous rice. Inside, so if you see the white color parts, right, those are like the glutinous rice. And wrapping around it is like a dough fritter kind of deal. So each of these costs like $2 each.
Oh.
What do you think? Like, is it worth it? Is it?
Yeah.
It's quite worth it.
Yeah.
So if you were to rate this out of 10, right, how would you rate this?
7 to 8.
7 to 8?
Yeah.
So generous. I mean, not that it's a bad thing, but how would you rate this?
I would say around 7 or so.
Around 7 also. To me, I would just feel that this is like a perfect breakfast dish with like soya milk on the side, and then this one being warm.
Yeah.
Right?
But it can be a bit heaty lah, I feel.
Yeah, like it can be a bit heaty. Who do you think like will like this kind of dish?
I think my parents would love this.
Your parents will love this?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they eat like, you know, like porridge and youtiao, right? It really tastes a bit like youtiao.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think they will.
They like it
Can
lah.
I finish it?
Yeah, it's all yours, it's all yours, it's all yours. Oh, you want to return it to me? Right now we are back in Geylang Serai for the final location of our breakfast. It is a close cousin of roti canai. It has 2 names, roti kirai and roti jala. If you don't know what it is, it's basically netted pancake / netted bread. Just follow me and then we will see it together, okay? Come, Lex, let's go.
Hi, I'm Mohammad Ishaq bin Oli. I'm 42 years old. My stall is actually at Geylang Serai Center. My stall's name is GS Oli. It was started by my late father.
So can you introduce to us this dish?
This is actually roti jala. The batter is actually made with plain flour. And the curry, as usual, chicken curry with spices. There's different versions of this dish. And some of them actually have this with lettuce. And cucumber with other salad, they call it salad. Keep it simple with 3 pieces of roti jala with chicken and curry and egg and chili sauce.
So, Ishaq, can you tell us the story behind how this dish came about in your stall?
Initially, when my mom and dad started off with this stall, we didn't sell this dish. And we only started the dish about 15 years back. Our helper actually, we call her Mami. She was the one helping with us for quite long. Was working with my dad for quite some time, and she actually recommended this dish.
Is it?
To sell because she knows how to do this. You see. So my mom also know how to prepare this dish. So they started selling, and it became a hit. And there are a lot of like Mami's friends.
Wow.
So they come to support us. Then it became a routine thing that we sell. So now we are selling only chicken with curry, mutton on order basis.
Right.
So quite sellable and it's one of our main top dishes.
So how is this actually made? Like, why is it like so lacy? You know, like there's a lace texture to it.
It's a lace texture because actually the utensil that we use to make the roti jala flour, it has about 5 holes. So when we lay over on the pan, so it's like string hoppers. You know string hoppers?
Yeah.
That kind of layout.
And why is the flour this color?
We add in color
You're in colour.
The flour is actually white color.
Yep.
So basically, we're going to do white color. It's not so attractive.
This dish is a very uncommon dish, right? Like you don't see this in every hawker centre or every store. So why do you think that's the reason?
People do sell. You can find this in some of the stalls because they have different versions of it.
Right.
Pre-packed kind of dish. For those who want to do the dish, it takes time consuming and labor intensive.
What's the preparation like?
Preparation, the flour, you have to blend the flour actually.
Oh, you have to blend the flour?
Yeah, you have to blend the flour actually to make it more a bit softer and nicer to get the required texture.
And to cook this, it's not the easiest thing to do also, right?
Yeah, it takes time. You have to do one by one.
Okay, so for this set, right, with the huge drumstick over here, how much is it?
Currently, I'm selling at $4 per set.
Okay.
I used to sell at $3.50. Rising costs,
inflation,
inflation.
For the labor that you put in and for the effort that you put inside this dish, and like you can only make one at a time, right? I think $4 is quite reasonable. Yeah. Every day, right, if you want to prepare this, how early must you come to the store?
I'll be at my stall around 3:30 in the morning or close to 4. As I said, it's labor intensive and you have to sacrifice a lot of your time.
Okay, so
just add a bit of the roti jala.
It's a lot softer than I expected.
Yeah, it's softer. It's plain flour. You have to dip in the curry.
Yeah, dip in the curry. Yeah, it's a lot softer. It's a lot bouncier, like chewier than prata. Yeah. Prata sometimes crispy that kind.
Yeah, but it's quite hard.
It's hard. But it's not hard. It's quite soft. I think the main thing is not the taste, but the main thing is the texture. Like people eat this for the texture rather than like having like a whether it's too salty or too savory that kind. So I think the flavor wise, you would expect it to be just a little on the plain side, but it is actually like amped up by the different things that are over here. So you have the chili sauce, you have the curry, and then those will bring out the flavor of the roti jala a lot more. And I think like you wouldn't come here for flavor itself. You come here for like the texture. Like it's something new. It's something like different that people will have lah.
Yeah.
Hello, free food. Free food. We have our ebook. Free food. You want free food? You want? Don't want? Hey, we're actually shooting a food video. You guys want to try some free food? Yo, hi there. We're doing a short food video and you guys want to review some food with us? Okay, can you introduce yourself to us?
I'm Ivan, I'm 18 and I'm currently serving NS.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
Ryan, how are you?
I'm 22 this year.
Oh, shit, you don't look 22. And you?
I'm Alexis and I'm 20 this year.
Oh, you don't look 20 either. What on earth? What you guys been eating? So have you heard of this dish called roti jala?
No.
No.
No, you never have you heard of it before?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you imagine it.
Malay
dish. Okay. Yep, then.
Oh.
sorry. So I'm just gonna translate it to you roughly, okay? It is netted bread.
Is this some sort of like prata?
Yeah, possible.
Like pie.
Like pie.
Yeah, pie.
And you can describe it lah.
I did not expect the color.
Yo, it's damn weird.
It's damn weird.
Yeah.
Like what do you think?
Looks like carrot.
Looks like carrot. Oh,
Maybe
looks
because
like
I'm colorblind. That's why it look like orange, then look like carrot to me.
But actually it's orange lah.
Oh, it's for you.
It looks like some sort of like pancake with like cheese on top.
With pancake with cheese? Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty fancy, like a French crepe or something.
Yeah, does not look like roti.
Not bad.
What do you think? What's the texture of it?
It's quite tasty.
It's quite tasty.
Weird.
Weird.
But it doesn't matter because the taste is nice. Yeah.
What do you taste?
Curry.
There's a lot of like different layers.
Yeah?
I think it's a bit jala also.
Okay. To me, right, like, I feel that this is like a different kind of prata. Like your prata is like crispy that kind, but this is like chewy, and then if you pull it apart, it looks like mee pok.
Yeah.
So one whole drumstick and 3 slices of this costs around $4. What do you think about that?
That's cheap.
That's cheap?
Yeah.
Can buy Max. It's not bad. I mean, also need to like support the local.
I think for this, the amount of food there is here, I think it's quite cheap really.
Because we keep getting comparisons to McDonald's. Then they're like, oh, Mac, $4 can buy a full meal already. Like, do you think people your age would like this dish?
No.
No? Why?
No. They prefer like Max. With my age, they want prata.
They want prata?
Yeah, prata better.
I think if it was like a popular location,
okay,
or like a popular supper place,
right?
Yeah, then people would be interested to have.
Okay, right.
Then, I mean, it doesn't look very appealing also.
True.
Then like, and the name also, like people see on the menu, then what the hell is it?
They don't know what is it, right? Yeah.
But I'll still eat it. It's damn good.
Solid. So if you were to rate this from like 0 to 10, right? 10 being like the best thing you have eaten like in your whole life, how would you rate this?
I think it would be probably a 6.
6.5?
6.5.
Okay,
yeah.
6.5.
6.5.
6.5.
Yeah, because of the texture. Texture is very weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're more used to the crispy kind lah.
Okay, like prata, yeah. But the curry is solid. Yeah.
I really enjoyed having breakfast all the way through the different locations and hearing the stories behind every single one of it. The coolest thing, right, is that all these dishes, they don't just come as like a, oh, it's a dish from generation, it's a dish because my mom made this, but there's a story, there's a cultural story that comes behind all the dishes. And I think that's the coolest part lah. I think my favorite, right, has got to be the pulut bun, just because of how substantial it is for breakfast. I wouldn't think of having curry for breakfast, but I'll think of having like a bun and then like a soya bean for breakfast, but that's just me lah. A solid, hearty one, right in the middle of a shopping mall, even though they are in Jurong Point. Can they open one in Tampines, please? As we venture out to find more food that are before our time, right, like the series title, I think the cool thing is that we not only get to hear and see endangered dishes of Singapore or like dishes that are so rare in Singapore, is that we get to hear the cultural aspect of it also, like how did the dish come about, who is the dish, on what occasion they eat the dish. I think that there's value in knowing that lah. You know the thing that stood out to me the most throughout all the dishes, right? It's like the heart that goes behind every of the dish. Like the owner's intentionality to, okay, I want to make this perfect, I want to make all the components perfect so that people can enjoy the food to the best way that it is supposed to be enjoyed in the past. All the owners that we interviewed, right, they all wake up at crazy timings, so what, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I think that's the coolest part about this kind of dishes, that more than it being convenient and like pre-packaged, it comes with hard work lah, and it comes with intentionality. Thank you guys for watching this episode of eBook Vlogs. For the next episode of Before Our Time, Kiara will be here to introduce you guys desserts all around Singapore that are before our time, right? So if you like this video, don't forget to watch our videos over there. And also remember to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye! I'm gonna eat more breakfast, or is it lunch already, or is it, I don't know.